From creation to calling. Ezra-style teachings. I'm here to teach you, listen close, don't rush. From the first let there be, to the dust a truth crush. God speaks and worlds obey, no struggle, no delay. So lift up your heart and let His voice have sway. In the beginning darkness stayed, but still a promise grew. For God's command can split the night and make a pathway through. He didn't need a reason, He just named the plan. Light and light stood up, watch the heavens understand. He separated what was mixed, He set the lines in place. Sky above, sea beneath, with order in His face. He gathered land from water, made a home for life to come. Then brought forth green and seed again, creation not undone. The sun and moon weren't thrown like random stones in space. They were set for seasons, signs, and measured times. Embrace the greater light to rule the day, the lesser for the night. So every rhythm teaches God reigns by perfect might. Now let the waters swarm, let every wing arise. Let life be filled in blessing, let the oceans harmonize. Cattle, creatures, living things, each according to its kind. No chaos wearing glory, God's design stays aligned. And then the crown of all the work begins to take its breath. Not animals, not just stars, He forms the human on the earth. In our image God declares, male and female made with purpose. Not to steal the world's spotlight, but to hold it with God's mercy. Oh, from the first let it be, to the end of it is good. God builds with loving order, He makes what none could. Goodness in its seasons, rhythm in its way. Rest planted by the Creator, teaching worship every day. He saw what He had spoken, each step called good, not pride. So nothing feels like failure when the Maker's on your side. Days move with structure, there's a pattern you can learn. Work with meaning, not confusion, with the holy rhythm turn. First forming, then filling, God's plan, God's shape. So every empty space becomes a place of care and grace. And on the seventh day the work is done, yet God remains. He rests not from weakness, but from finishing what He planned. So rest is more than stopping, rest is trust made seen. A sign that life is guided and you're not held in fear unseen. If God can finish well, then we can live in peace. Worship isn't borrowed, rest is part of how we release. Now lean in, Genesis 2 slows the story down to hearts. A garden waits, provision set like answers for your starts. God forms the man from dust, so humble in his frame. But breath becomes the miracle, life takes shape, finds name. He plants a garden full of good, with every fruit in view. Not to tempt you into emptiness, but to show what God provides us. True work is not punishment, it's purpose, care, and keeping watch. To tend what God has given, learning love in every task. Then God sees what's missing and He doesn't overlook. Not good is spoken clearly, something true must be in book. So companionship is created, made to match your way. A helper fitting like a promise that won't fade away. And marriage is an accident, it's covenanted, designed to become one in wholeness, built by God's own mind. So don't treat it like a moment, don't let it break and bend. Let unity reflect the Maker who is faithful without end. There's a tree in the middle, yes, a line God sets for good. Not to crush the human, but to protect what's good and understood. A boundary is a kindness, obedience learns trust. Not by fear alone, but by the heart choosing what's just. This is where teaching starts. Set your heart, don't wander far. Ezra shows the way. Study the word, cling close to God's own star. If the world calls for mixing, for compromise, for drift, God calls you to be faithful. Choose obedience, not the theft. Because Genesis says creation has order and meaning. So your life shouldn't be chaos, wearing wisdom's clothing. Let your feet stay pointed toward God's voice and God's will. Let your choices show reverence. Let your daily life stand still. From Genesis 1 to Genesis 2, the message stays the same. God is creator, God is near, and you are not without a claim. Light over darkness, rest over rushing, purpose over noise. A garden with a command, walk with God, choose His joys. teach you from the start. God spoke the world into its place. Now hear the deeper part. He still forms hearts that want His grace. Lift your eyes, take the lead. Be set apart, be true, be fed, and live like you believe. God began it, God still leads.